Previously on 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim.
Alright.
I wonder why this was locked behind progression. And just to prove that she's the real deal, Slub Squad. Fuck off. Fuck off. What? She just like, and to prove that I'm the real me, God damn it. God fucking damn it. Alright, trying to get back to last week. Back to last week. Come on, last week. What was last week? What did we learn last week? We learned a lot of things last week. We played a lot of characters last week. We got cucked a lot of times last week. There was a lot of cuckery last week. So, let's see how our brain does. Come on, music. Help me out here. Come on, music. There it is. 33, 37. Okay, yes, we remember that your memory was all over the place. If you didn't take a pill literally like every 2 minutes, your head would pop. That is not at all weird. So, that was fun. You ended up finding a portal in the middle of a classroom. We haven't played for a while. Yeah, you ended up becoming friends with Thingo. Oh yeah, Thingo likes you. Oh yeah, Thingo is like a sister to you, and the other Thingo that likes you and took her shot. Wait, oh. Wait, so you thought he was into someone else and you took your shot anyway? Wow, Iori. Wow. Okay then. Oh yeah, we played your one as well, and we got cucked immediately after we started. That was fun. And we got cucked in your one. And 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 we've been cucked in your one for a while. Wait, are you like the only choice? Wow, we are literally cucked. If we don't play Yuki's, we are not progressing. Oh no, we can unlock his one. Protagonist with story progress at 30% or over 9. Currently at 10. Wow, okay. So we can do Juro Kurabe, or we can try out Yuki, who at the beginning we thought was a really cool high school gang leader. Turns out she's some sort of spy. But at least she has morals because, you know, she doesn't like women and kids being involved. So she's like a big question mark on this one. And she ends up getting an Evangelion. Yes, I'm calling it an Evangelion. Let's see if I missed something. Iori is a female student in the same class as Juro. She's an ordinary, cheerful girl who's hard not to like. Though her GPA is average, she excels and fails in specific subjects. Well, she sounds human. Fuyusaka is Miwako Sawatari's childhood friend and used to be classmates with Shu Amaguchi and Natsuno Minami too. Due to the strange dream she's been having, she suffers from insomnia, oversleeps, and even frequently dozes off in class. One morning in a rush to get to school, Fuyusaka literally runs into Sekigahara at the front gate. It's love at first sight. Bloody typical teenage girls. I don't know who this guy is. He seems to have a gun. He's acting really shady, and there seems to be like secret government agents after him. I'm gonna confess my love to him. I know it's not that simple, but you get what I mean, right? Teenage girls. Then again, he did save them from getting raped in an alley. Which is, you know, pretty commendable. Fuyusaka is able to unlock the gate, which only Moimura should be able to do. Well, funny you should say that. While holding onto Sekigahara as he takes her home on his motorcycle, Fuyusaka confesses her love for him. That was fun. Alright. Sekigahara. Sekigahara is a boy from another dimension who suffers from memory loss. When he wakes up, he finds the corpse of Chihiro Moimura beside him, but has no recollection of knowing her. To make matters worse, he is being chased relentlessly by men in black. He finds a message from his past self telling him to escape this world. And he even tells bloody Iori that, would you love me if my mission was to kill you? And she's like, I wouldn't care. And I'm like, holy shit, teenage girl and a half. He comes from the distant future of 2065. Ryoko Shinonome was like a big sister to Sekigahara, who spent a lot of time alone when his parents weren't around. To Sekigahara, Shinonome is family, and he only wants to make her happy. Which is, you know, all good. Doesn't help the fact that her memory's fragmented and totally fucked. Ryoko Shinonome comes from the future, the destroyed world of 2064. Ever since the battle in 2064, her memories have been getting clouded. Right, so she's basically a time refugee. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. She's taken refuge, can I say in the present? Okay, so she's taking refuge in the present because the future's basically fucked. As her feelings towards Tetsuya Ida fuel her desire for revenge, she tenaciously seeks the culprit behind the incident. Unless she regularly takes her medication, she suffers an intense headache and amnesia. Many of the first year students will call her Shinonome Senpai. Senpai, defined as someone who preceded you in an organization, used as an honorific here to show respect to a senior or superior. This is often used at school or places of work. Did they just spend half of this post explaining what senpai means? Due to the Sentinel infection incident, she ends up being force shifted to Sector 4 and questioned up by the police of 1984. And I love when she's questioned and she speaks the truth. She's seen as crazy. And then the teacher just comes in and just puts his junk on the table. And is like, forget everything about this incident. Because we're like the men in black, but you know, not really. Whenever Shinonome sees Shu Amaguchi, she feels a strange surge of jealousy or affection. She comes to realize that his eyes and his behavior are just like Ida's. Well, funny you should say that. Jesus Christ. Because Juro Kurabe is a 16-year-old boy from Sakura High School. He loves B movies. Don't know what that is. And enjoys watching Kaiju videos every night. While soft-spoken and good-natured, he feels something is off about his everyday life and one day finds himself summoning a giant robot for real. During the battle of 2025, he sustained brain damage and was nearly reduced to an empty husk. To prevent this outcome, Moimura created the new personality Juro Kurabe and implanted it in him. Now, let's jump really quickly to Miss Moimura. The Sakura High School nurse who's also the homeroom teacher Class 1B, which Juro Kurabe and Iori Fuyusaka are in. Now, my brain's trying to remember because there's the woman that looks like Miss Moimura. The woman from Shu Amaguchi's dream who looks just like Miss Moimura. She also looks like the woman who appears in Juro Kurabe's dream, who also looks like Iori Fuyusaka. In truth, she is the woman he knows as Miss Moimura. This is what keeps fucking me. At the beginning, I'm like, these two are the same people. And then for a while, I'm like, no, they are not the same people. Miss Moimura is like little girl from future Miss Moimura that takes, you know, the little girl's body. And then the girl that looks like Miss Moimura that wears leather is Iori Fuyusaka. So I'm half... Yeah, here we go. Chihiro is Keitaro Miura's little sister. She loves Miura and calls him Big Brother. She's under Tamao Kurabe's care in 1945. She's Chihiro Moimura's clone, created from the compatibility experiment. Right, okay, so she's a clone. What? Oh, fuck me hit. Fuck me dead. So, Iori ends up becoming Miss Moimura. Chihiro is a clone of Moimura. What she tries to move her conscious to the past, but there's no body there, so she ends up creating a clone to move her consciousness there. So I'm like, Iori, what the hell? She's Chihiro Moimura's clone, created from the compatibility experiment. Upon birth, her original memories were sealed by Moimura, and she lived a normal life as Miura's little sister. However, once Renya Goto saw Moimura's experiment log from March 2nd, 2100, he abducted her from the Miura house and awakened Moimura's sealed memories. Goto is also the one who prepared her kindergartner outfit. So one outcome is Fuyusaka ends up becoming Leather Girl, who ends up becoming Moimura, who ends up creating Chihiro. Moimura ends up getting killed, and now we got a clone of herself. My brain. Oh yeah, and Yuki's also someone's mom. Huh, who would have thought? But Professor Yuki Takamiya in 2188 is Natsuno Minami's mother. She used her maiden name, Takamiya. She's already divorced her husband. She feels bad that her daughter, Minami, had to go through the divorce. Oh yeah, did we forget to mention that Yuki is fucking Minami's mom? You know, the Minami that likes robots. Oh, did we also fucking forget to mention that BJ, why are we calling him BJ, just so happens to be Thingo, that just so happens to be a dad. Wait, so I've technically been making jokes about it is too early in the morning for this shit. I'm drinking my coffee. Okay, I'm somewhat back to where we were. Keitaro Miura is a boy that shifted from 1945 to 1985. He's considerate, very earnest, and takes good care of his little sister. He hides his forehead skull with a hat. Takatoshi, Hiyama, and Tamao Kurabe are both his childhood friends. No one loves his country more than he does. After shifting to 1985, Miura ends up staying at the Kurabe residence thanks to Natsuno Minami's referral. That day, Megumi Yakushiji, who happens to be staying there, cooks up some meat he only knows as hamburger, which had him in awe in his first delicious bite. Yes. So you're from the You're from 1945 that shifted to 1985, got a taste of the hamburgers, and then ended up in 2188. Wait. This is before. In 2188, Keitaro Miura is an engineer and Natsuno Minami's boyfriend. He's also an acquaintance of Professor Yuki Takamiya, Minami's mother. Wait. So he's not Minami's dad. What? He's an acquaintance of Minami's mother. As a brief history buff, he's particularly fascinated by the Pacific War that occurred 200 years ago. Natsuno Minami's boyfriend. Natsuno Minami is Professor Yuki Takamiya's daughter. Oh, right. As well as Keitaro Miura's girlfriend. Oh, sorry, I got the two mixed up. So, Natsuno... Oh, right. Okay, so you're the daughter of Yuki. He's your boyfriend, you know, in the future. And he loses his body. And then he ends up BJ. So he goes back in the past as a robot to, you know, chill with you while you're a high school girl. And I've been making blowjob jokes. Well, it's not nearly as bad as him being your dad. Okay, that's not as bad. So we still don't know who Yuki's, you know, boy is. Okay, that's a lot better. How much did you fuck with time on this one? Holy shit. So he's from 1945, went to 1985, somehow ended up in 2188, and then somehow ended up going back in time as a robot to chill with his future girlfriend, who just so happens to be the daughter of someone else. Who just so happens to be a government spy. Oh, by the way, did we mention that this is Renya Goto, who also ordered the hit on Thingo? Who also ordered the hit on Moimura? Renya Goto comes from the future. He destroyed the destroyed world of 2065. With calm and patience, he brings the Sentinel pilots together, always keeping an eye on their ultimate goal. He acts as a leader to the other students. After seeing Moimura's logs in the mainframe, go to visit Sakura House in 1945 to abduct Miura's clone, Chihiro, and restore her original memories. And then, for some reason, ends up killing the original. My god, that is not even going into the clusterfuck that is yakisoba pun and traps. Let's not even fucking go there. I'm like, let's not even go there right now. Let's just focus on what we're doing currently, which seems to be a lot of shit. My god. Oh yeah, and he also rebuilt the house that is being used in 1945. Fine, whatever. And there's also a countdown. Right, so you guys ended up going to the mainframe UFO under the ground that has a countdown. We don't know what the final countdown does, but it's also a gateway to something. So that countdown is either going to blow up the entire ship or move everything to another time. Oh, by the way, we also seem to be possessing the code which is calling the Kaiju here. Cool. A memory of a dream Iori had. As she stands atop the bridge, a boy named Tetsuya Ida wraps on in a huge tank. To avoid any further commotion, the two leave the area together. Okay. Oh yeah, and she shoots a little kid. And he tries to shoot her, but she shoots him. Oh, by the way, she's a robot. After 8 years of research, Tetsuya Ida has successfully developed his first android, a robot with the consciousness of Tomi Kisaragi. Kisaragi, the newly awakened as an AI, wants to know what happened to her original self. Moimura gravely informs her that the death of a certain man. Let's not even go there right now. Unless it's necessary. Let's try to keep it as simple as possible. And that is a joke. Because I'm gonna look up really quickly who Ida is. There he is. Right, so he developed the android, but he's also the high school teacher. Here we go. Tetsuya Ida is the substitute teacher assigned to Ryoko Shinanome's class at Sakura High School. He's actually a member of an unofficial organization who forces Shinonome into battle. He serves as an advisor to an anti-kaiju defense team and helps Moimura gather members for the team. Back when he was a student, he supported Tomi Kisaragi on her singing live streams under the screen name F8. He used to wear glasses and came off as studious, serious young man, but he tried to act cool in high school to catch Kisaragi's attention. Wait, he did what? He was in love with the deceased Kisaragi, so in order to revive her, he developed androids at Shikishima Industries in 2100. He transplanted the past Kisaragi and Juro Kurabe's AI into androids. It was believed that Ida died when he stayed behind during the 2064 Kaiju invasion. However, he was actually still alive and took Shinonome into custody when she was being interrogated in 1984. Did we actually get that last week? That he was still alive? Because I saw him sacrifice himself. I didn't realize he survived that. It sounds like a simp. So he was in love with the deceased Kisaragi. Tomi Kisaragi comes from the destroyed future of 2024. My god, time migration is the thing. People tend to think she's sassy because of her candid, unbothered demeanor, but she's quick-witted and strong-willed enough to overcome most stresses. Her name is Usami. Usami is a nickname that plays off her first name, Tomi. The to in her name is the same character for rabbit, or used in Japanese. Mi is one of the reading the Japanese character that means beauty. Usami makes Usami. And I automatically think of the bunny from Danganronpa. In 2024, she uploaded a video titled Inaba Rabbit on a video sharing site, showcasing her talent singing skills. And she ended up getting a fucking simp who ended up falling madly in love with her, who ended up making an android of her when she died. What the fuck? Huh. Yuki, make sense of this shit, please.
Huh?
Make it make sense. Ooh. Are those riding gloves or fighting gloves?
This must be it.
Man, she's got that mum walk, you know? She's like, do.
Of course, the track room's all the way in the back.
Wait, so you're in the future coming to get your daughter, all while meeting your husband. Huh. I don't know how old you are, lady, but you're doing pretty well for your age. She's got that mum walk, alright. Oh yeah, look at that mum walk. That's a mum walk. The lean forward, I'ma smack the shit out of you when we get home. I'm not gonna do it in public, because I ain't getting arrested for child abuse. But we all know what's gonna happen when you get home. I remember that comedian, I forget his name, but he tells the joke of how Wog parents smack their kids. And these like Western kids basically tell these Wog kids that you could tell your parents that they can't smack you because you'll call child services. So he basically tells this Wog kid to tell his parents to fuck off next time they try to smack him. And he's like, fuck off, dad. And his dad is Indian. And he's like, what did you say to me? I said, fuck off, dad, you can't hit me. Oh, really? And then he just hits him. Kid goes back to school. And the Western kid tells the Wog kid, oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you the second part. If he still wants to hit you, threaten to call child services and they'll arrest him. And so he goes back home. He's like, fuck you, dad. Oh, really? Someone's gonna get hurt really bad. And this is paraphrasing the whole thing. It's like, well, if you hit me, I'm gonna call child services and they'll arrest you. It's like, okay, do it, tough guy. But if you do, someone is gonna get hurt really bad. Because I know it takes child services 10 minutes to get here. In that time, someone is gonna get hurt really bad. Fucking Wog parents don't give a fuck. Oh god, I forgot that I'm not wearing the hat because my hair is so long. I need to cut it or something. God, we need to do that cosplay so I can cut my hair, guys. Please. I need to find who the comedian is. It is just a hilarious... The guy just has hilarious stand-up comedy. I have to find who he is. I watched him a long time ago, but he's just hilarious. Alright, Yuki Bub, where are we at? Oh yeah, that's a mum stare. That is such a mum stare. What the hell? What the hell?
Nachan.
What?
No way! Yuki-chan?
Do you know that Yuki-chan's your mum?
You got tall, Nachan.
Your hair's so long, Yuki-chan. I almost didn't recognize you.
You're the one who told me to grow it out. Remember?
That's right.
That is so cute.
You stopped writing back to me.
Wait, what? You were writing?
I was worried, you know.
Writing?
Yeah, sorry.
Were you like intergalactic pen pals with your daughter through space and time? What are you doing?
A lot of things happened after the move.
Move. Kuma, 1945. I know, but like she's from the future.
But I just got transferred here. Today's my first day.
1985. Oh, okay. Wait, you're pretending to be a schoolgirl? My god. She must be really good for her age.
Really?
But then again, she could be in her 20s and have a child, technically. And then she... Wait. If she's a teenager in 1985, that means you must have had her in, like, 1960. Which means you must have been in, like, 1945. Oh, god, this is just too...
I knew you went to this school, too. Figured I'd find you eventually. It's good to see your face again. Though, I never took you for a track girl.
Oh, there's so many things I want to talk to you about.
Aren't you in the middle of practice right now?
Oh, high school boy. Oh, boy.
I've got to get somewhere, too. But now, we can see each other anytime.
Yeah, she technically still has to create you, you know? Otherwise, time.
Totally.
Keep working hard, Nachan.
You know it. Later. See you tomorrow, Yuki-chan.
Yuki-chan.
Oh my god. That Yuki-chan. Hey! And she's just like, oh my god.
So you're finally here.
She knows exactly what he wants. She knows like the way she just goes, the way she just goes,
Don't call me that.
Yeah, there it is.
I don't like being called by my name.
Whoa, he's trying to be familiar, but she's like, nope.
But I just heard.
I didn't ask your opinion. Shut up. It's fine if it's her.
You remember me, right?
I don't know. Who are you again?
She's been fucking with time so much she remembers as much as I do.
How about the guy you were destined to meet?
Oh god.
More like a random guy I bumped into in the shopping district.
Oh my god. He's trying the one-liners that he says to all the teenage girls that, you know what, I gave a lot of credit to teenage girls being more mature than guys, but then they fall head over heels irrationally in love for people and don't care if their mission is to kill them. You know, I sometimes think I give teenage girls too much credit. They're sometimes a lot more mature than guys, but sometimes they're just... My god.
Don't get all weird about it.
Aw, you're so cruel, Yuki-chan.
I said quit calling me that.
Oh, there's...
Hey, I'm Iguchi. I've been looking for you.
Right, sorry, I mistook you last week for the rapey boy in the alley. You're actually the good guy that tries to protect the girls, but doesn't always necessarily win.
Nenji Ogata.
The hell? Well, well, well. If it isn't Takamiya of Suzu High. What are you doing on our turf? Not trying to stake a claim, are you?
She just transferred here, actually.
Well, this should be fun.
Built up a reputation as a tough guy. All the way back in middle school, actually. Every delinquent around here knows who he is. Some flirty rich kid who won't stop following me around. He seems to be close friends with a gang leader at Sakura. Nachan, my childhood friend.
Childhood friend, but you're a mother!
We went our separate ways in middle school, but we still kept writing to each other.
Wait, do you know that you're her mother?
She's the only person I really care about.
You know what? I'm asking too many questions.
A transfer, huh? You got the wrong uniform on, sweetheart.
Oh, look, that's... It's just because that damn Four Eyes made a mistake. I mean, obviously. Don't want to go around wearing those girly skirts anyhow.
Hey, I'd want to see her in a skirt. Damn, she's got that mum walk. And she's also pretty tall. No wonder she's trying to wear flat shoes. Because look, she's already like, basically his height. Even though her shoes are flatter than him. She is technically taller than him. Wow, she's tall. Oh yeah, she's tall. Damn. Well, you guys are just short as fuck.
Seems kind of weird if you ask me. A transfer at this time of year?
Maybe that's just how it happened for her.
Or maybe she's trying to pull some shit.
Hey, just lay off already.
My god.
But why'd she come here of all places?
Why, here? Well...
Another flashback? My god. This game is like 90% flashbacks. A few days ago, Aoi government building.
Found her.
Okay, at least they're not sugarcoating the fact that she's working for the government.
Go on then.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh right, so it's the teacher.
You're dismissed.
Nani?
I'd like to speak with her alone.
Wow, you cucked the detective. Nice work. Wow. Cucked. Okay, simp boy.
YUKI Takamiya, 16 years old. A first year at Suzugamine Girls High School. Entered a boys' school and engaged multiple delinquents, 12 of which were sent to the hospital.
My god. You single?
Your reputation precedes you.
You ready to mingle? You like steak? Back rubs? Come on, everyone loves steak and a back rub.
You dragged me out of the pen just for this?
You're in jail? Damn!
You're really earning your pay today, aren't you?
She was in prison? She's a convict? Damn! Damn!
Well, go on. Rake me over the coals. See if I care.
Oh, my God. She's just... Oh, what is with me? I have issues.
That seems like a waste of time for both of us. Allow me to get to the point. We've taken notice of your particular set of skills.
Ability to beat the living shit out of people.
We'd like to work with you.
Seriously?
I like how he says we'd like to work with you rather than we'd like you to work for us. Because they understand if they said, I want you to work for us, she'll tell them to go fuck themselves. Clever choice of words.
I went to Nigakuri to settle a score.
That name, okay.
And somehow the cops managed to sniff me out. One of those dicks must have snitched.
Snitches get stitches.
I take it you're not interested then.
I didn't even press that.
I'm not gonna be your stooge, and I don't work with cops.
Oh, respect.
Go find some other sucker.
Your father, YUKI Takamiya, currently serving a sentence for the murder of a gang member.
Oh, shit.
Yeah? So what?
There have been attempts on his life by other inmates. Not surprising, since the man he killed was a gang leader. I imagine it's a matter of reputation for them.
Yeah, that's basically a death sentence.
Your father has been assaulted twice, but he is alive. For now.
Blackmail, is it?
Now, if we were so inclined, it would be quite easy to transfer him to a safer facility. Contingent on your cooperation, of course.
Damn, no wonder she grew up to be such a tough cookie.
God, I hate you already.
Yeah, he's a knock.
He's behind bars for stabbing a Yakuza. Maybe he's nothing but a too-big gangster, but he's the only real family I have.
You said stabbing a Yakuza, you didn't say killing a Yakuza. What, he didn't twist?
I went to Nigakuri to settle a score, and somehow the cops managed to sniff me out. One of those dicks must have snitched.
On to business, then. Are you familiar with Shikishima Industries? Publicly, they manufacture a wide range of products. Rockets, planes, trains, ships, even home appliances. Not so publicly, it seems they're also developing nuclear weapons.
Why do they sound like Umbrella Corp?
We suspect they are colluding with another nation to do so.
You don't say. I don't think Japan has uranium sitting around.
And what does that have to do with me?
We began investigating and found that several minors are connected to these weapons.
Oh yeah, let's just give kids nuclear weapons, why not?
All of these children are of high school age
Well, you know, kids grow up quickly in the Balkans.
and are being rounded up at a school affiliated with Shikishima.
Oh, okay.
So they're using kids to make nuclear weapons?
What is this, Yugoslavia?
This shit sounds ridiculous. Shikishima. It's that company with all those commercials for TVs and fridges. So they're making weapons too? I went to Nigakuri and somehow one of those dicks must...
Before we get into the specifics of the job, do you have any questions for me?
A lot.
Any of those Kuri boys end up dead?
3 had bone fractures, the others just bruises and scrapes.
Damn.
That's too bad. Got something to say? They're the ones who laid their filthy hands on my friend.
Oh.
All I did was give them what they had coming. None of your damn business anyways.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing from these stories, kids in Japan are sometimes pretty messed up. You have most of the kids that are, you know, kind of just brainwashed and do what's expected of them and, you know. And then you have the kids that are just the polar opposite, that are just way on the extreme side of the scale. And they do fucked up shit, not in the sense that they disobey the rules and they do petty crime stuff. But when they do crime stuff, they get into the heavy crime. Not just, you know, stealing and drugs, but actually, you know, murder, rape, mutilation, that sort of thing, you know? Not the typical stuff. There's no middle ground. It's just extreme one way or another. Like, what the hell? There's no, I'm gonna rob a liquor store and that's it. It's, I'm gonna go to an alley and rape a bunch of people and then grab their bodies and, you know, cut them, quarter them, dispose of them in different garbage bags scattered across the city. There's no, like, fucking middle ground with these people. It's pretty fucked up. And there are a few cases that I'm not even gonna go into right now that are really fucked up, that just make me lose my shit. And because these kids were under 16 when they committed these heinous crimes, they're actually out of prison now. And their name is known to the public. Hell, one of them even kidnapped a schoolgirl, kept her prisoner in his house. They were raping and torturing her. And eventually, you know, they were just torturing her so much that her body eventually failed. Like, it failed. They were torturing her for a month. In the most fucked up ways you can imagine. Ended up throwing her in a drum barrel and filling it with cement. Ended up getting caught, sent to prison, and now they're, you know, walking free because they committed these crimes when they were under 16. What the hell? How has someone not killed them? Anyways.
Alright, so they're making weapons.
Jesus.
But what do these kids have to do with it?
I'm glad to see I've piqued your interest. Take a look at those documents on the table. It's a list of their names.
Class 1B, Iori Fuyusaka.
All I'm saying is, yeah, if I had kids in Japan and some kid kidnapped... You know what ended up happening? This kid kidnapped this girl, but no one did anything because they were scared this kid was affiliated with the Yakuza. So the kid's parents knew that their son kidnapped the girl and was keeping her in the basement, but did nothing because they feared their kids' Yakuza connections. The police did nothing. The parents of both kids did nothing. And this poor girl was tortured for a month. If someone kidnapped my kid, a fucking Yakuza clan would not save you. Seriously. Like, that is what I mean by extremes. You've got these people that are so extreme that they're willing to do pretty much all these heinous things. And then everyone else in society is so timid and scared that they're not willing to save their own kid from a monster. And then you've got the Slavs, which are basically like... Dmitri, bring the shotgun. You know? It's the Slav thing, right?
Class 2A, Renya Goto. More Class 1, Kisaragi, Kurabe.
Your daughter?
Class 1C, Natsuno Minami.
We need someone to investigate these students.
Investigate what?
And that someone is you, YUKI TAKAMIYA.
Nat-chan. But why her?
I wonder if she knows. She might just know that she's her friend, not that she's her daughter. Japan is pretty safe, on average, but then some of these monstrous things happen, and it's usually the kids doing them. I mean, typically the adults won't fuck with innocent people because they know it's not a good thing to do. It brings unnecessary attention to you. And, you know, if you get involved in a murder or something like that, you could end up on death row in Japan. So typically they keep crimes to the underworld only because, you know, if one criminal kills another criminal, the criminals typically aren't gonna snitch that one criminal killed another one, right? So you're mostly gonna get away with it. And occasionally when someone does get arrested, it's typically when one person just surrenders themselves to the police because they don't want the police investigating the rest of the clan. Fair enough, it's pretty self-contained. And then you have the kids before they get into organized crime that basically just fly under the radar because they're under 16 and for whatever reason they can't end up on death row. I mean, personally, I just get a sledgehammer and just smash this kid's head in and problem solved. But because he was under 16, they treated him like a juvenile. Hell, they didn't even change the kid's name. The kid ended up serving time in juvie and leaving. And like the whole country knows what he did and no one's done shit. I mean, the parents of the girl didn't even take revenge. Like, what is this? The whole public mentality. And don't give me that forgive and forget crap. Your daughter's fucking being tortured for a month. Don't give me the turn the other cheek crap. Well, there are bad crimes out there and we don't even know behind closed doors away from public eyes. Yeah, a lot of shit actually happens in the West as well. It mostly happens and it gets swept under the rug because powerful people know how to, you know, cover their tracks. Anyways, let's go back to this game. This game seems a lot more tame compared to the things that happen in our time.
Before we get into this, do you have any questions?
Yes, a lot of questions.
If you bastards got that much dirt on him, why don't you just bust into Shikishima yourselves?
We'd prefer not to have this go public.
So you want us to investigate the school, which is funded by Shikishima, and the guy who runs Shikishima in the future also happens to be at the school, and you have Iori that opens up gate, and Shikishima High School is also the first gate. Oh god. Did they also build a UFO? Is that something that just came from the future? I am just... oh my god.
And the less the police are involved, the better.
Wait, if you're not the cops, then who the hell are you guys?
They're a government agency, technically not police.
We are a special investigations unit.
That's a nice way of saying I'm a spook.
Government established and affiliated. Some might call us spies. I am director of the SIU and your superior.
I love how he's like, I'm your superior, you work under me now. She didn't even question it, he just slipped it in there. Oh, hello.
Who's this?
Allow me to introduce you.
This is Ryoko Shinonome.
Oh right, Ryoko, for whatever reason you like your senpai. Bloody hell, schoolgirls. I will never understand this.
She is another undercover investigator, and your superior.
Is she a teenage age, or is she an adult playing a teenager? I don't even know anymore.
Just as she did, you'll be transferring to Sakura High School. We'll handle the paperwork.
Hey, pump your brakes, you old man. I haven't agreed to any of this shit yet. That damn Four Eyes. He says there's some spy agency. It's short for Special Investigations Unit. They may not be cops, but they're honestly all the same to me. They got dirt on you too, Dopey?
Is she the one?
Yes, she is.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
She doesn't look like she knows much.
I can already tell I'm not gonna like you.
You have quite the abrasive personality.
Wow. Oh, okay. I mean, I can almost see the rough childhood growing up. What, this should just exit? So I can just keep asking questions. Oh, prologue, right. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
We're not finished. Do you accept your assignment?
I don't give a shit about your assignment.
Well then, I think it's safe to say we're not getting through to her.
We?
Don't worry. She will work with us. It's her destiny, after all.
Okay, Darth Vader. My god, the slub squad. Jesus, that's so slub. What's more
No
slub?
sign of her today either.
What's more slub than your dad being in prison for committing a war crime? So you just slub squad in the hallway of the school. Oh man.
Where are you, Nachan?
Oh man. Nani? Hello. I said hello.
Juro.
Hey, you. Got a sec?
I like how they have hair length. Please don't end up being the same person. That would just be weird as fuck.
You're in class 1C. That right?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Well... Nachan, my childhood friend. We went our separate ways in middle school, but we still kept writing to each other. She's the only person I really care about.
Did you need something, or...
Natsuno Minami's in your class, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. She's been out for 3 days now.
Have you heard anything?
The teacher just said she was out sick.
Did they hear from her directly?
I don't know.
Sus.
Sorry for bothering you.
Oh yeah, he left. And there's Iori.
Miwa-chan.
Nani?
Iori-chan, any news? No one at the school seems to know anything. I hope Natsuno-chan's okay. What should we do? Stop by Natsuno-chan's house again? Those weird guys might still be there, though.
What? Weird guys.
Hey, you! Got a sec? Hey, sorry to butt in, but... I heard you talking about Natsuno Minami.
No! I like how she's just in the background.
Who are you?
She's digging up dirt on how to leverage. He's like, we'll help your dad out of prison. No deal. We need leverage.
Takamiya, but that's beside the point. I want to know what's going on with Natsuno. Why hasn't she been coming to school?
It sounds like she hasn't been at home either.
That's not good.
We went to her house yesterday, but her mom just kept apologizing over the intercom. The police were there too. Were they really the police though?
Well, that's worrying.
Well, they're the men in
Thanks for
black.
letting me know.
Usami-chan!
Nachan hasn't been at home either. And those cops, or whatever they are, what were they doing there?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What's your problem?
You remember your orders, don't you? You're supposed to keep a low profile.
I can't recall.
Maybe you've forgotten about your father, too.
What did you say?
One more thing. Don't go looking for Natsuno Minami.
What? You mean... Those guys they thought were the police.
They're agents with the SIU. In any case, Natsuno Minami isn't your concern. She's a part of my assignment. So stay out of my way.
Oh ho ho ho!
Are we clear?
Those are some fighting words.
Hey! Hold on!
Well, she ran the fuck out of there before this escalated.
What could have happened to Nachan? I bet that four-eyed bastard has some answers. Time to do what I do best.
Call him.
This is unacceptable. I thought I made it clear that you are not to contact me.
I need to know what happened to Natsuno Minami. And I know you have answers.
Teenagers run away from home all the time.
That's what the police say, but the school insists she's out sick. Looks like nobody can get their story straight. So which is it, huh? I'm not an idiot, you know.
Your suspicions are not unfounded, but our investigation is still ongoing. I don't have a clear answer myself. We don't know where she is, or even if she's still alive. The evidence so far points to kidnapping.
Who the hell would want to kidnap her? Shikishima?
They could have done it without anyone realizing she was gone. There'd be no need to draw such attention to themselves. No. Someone else is behind this.
And that's who Shinonome is looking for?
Someone at the school could be behind this. It's possible they are there even now. In any case, the situation is dangerous. I suggest you keep your nose out of it. Shinonome-kun has this under control. As for you, Takamiya-kun, you will continue to monitor the other students as instructed. Have I made myself clear?
Screw that.
She didn't even agree to the assignment. This guy doesn't take no for an answer. YUKI TAKAMIYA transferred over to Sakura High School for an SIU mission. She started her own investigation after learning about the disappearance of her best friend.
Cool.
Nice. I like those gloves, by the way. 1985.
Okay.
Is that the piece of paper with the numbers? What the hell? And you still haven't changed your uniform. They're letting you attend a school in the wrong uniform. Okay.
What to do? This place is a dump.
No, that's the piece of paper with the thingy.
Can't go wrong with apple juice. Me and Nachan used to drink it all the time when we were kids.
There you are.
Who the fuck are you?
I've been looking for you.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Takamiya-san, you are the Holmes.
Huh?
And I am the Watson. Erica Aiba, at your service.
Aiba?
Please, call me Erica.
Well, I never watched Sherlock Holmes, but okay.
I will do my best to assist you in solving mysteries.
Excuse me?
How would you like to start?
What? What?
I met Aiba while I was trying to find out more about Nachan. Seems she likes me. Follows me around like a damn puppy dog. Even my steeliest glare doesn't faze her. Frickin' weirdo. Nachan, we went our separate, but we still kept right. She's the only person. That damn Four Eyes. Shikishima, it's that company.
Are you upset with me?
Just been antsy without my cigarettes.
You're smoking in high school? Ew, that's a deal breaker.
So, what should we do? Conduct interviews?
What part of low profile do you not understand, Yuki?
I love mystery novels.
Oh, she's projecting. Oh, right. So she reads Sherlock Holmes and then she meets some girl and she starts projecting Sherlock Holmes onto the girl. And now she thinks she has a friend. Jesus, teenagers are weird.
I've always wanted to be a detective too.
I'm not playing pretend, you know.
Yes, of course. I am merely your capable assistant.
Huh?
Well, at least I'll try to be.
Ugh.
What should we look into first?
See, when you make comments like that, Art,
The wind feels nice.
and this is
Been
probably
keeping this place all to yourself, huh?
probably my fault for reading chat, but if you bring attention like that, I wonder if Kuma's gonna realize it, but I don't think he is. That makes me wonder if this is Ryoko. But if it is, you should not have said anything. Because that would just... But I don't think it is. But that hair. But she doesn't have bandages.
It's been several days since Minami-san has gone missing. She isn't sick, contrary to what her teacher says. And she didn't run away, contrary to the rumor that's been going around. It seems likely she was involved in something much more sinister.
Okay. She's literally following me around. Seriously, this paper, is it the numbers?
This is Amiguchi's. He got a 92? Maybe he's not just a dumb pretty boy after all.
Yeah, he's also a litterer.
Then again, he did ball this up and leave it on the ground. Yup, still an idiot.
Or maybe he's doing it because he wants rumors to spread that he's rich, smart, and good looking. I mean, a lot of schoolgirls think that their future is being a housewife, so he's the type they'd look for.
Some flirty rich kid who won't stop following me around. He seems to be close friends with a gang leader at Sakura.
I can't ask about him. Kind of a reach. You never know. Huh? Oh, examine.
Someone's drying their handkerchief. Wonder which girl this belongs to.
That could be a sign, though. You know, spies and all that shit. Put a handkerchief on the roof. You put it in the middle, it means this. You put it on the side, it means that. You know, how they used to tie their shoelaces and things like that. I mean, spies have so many ways of communication.
Nachan, my childhood friend. We went our separate ways in middle school, but we still kept writing to each other. She's the only person I really care about. That damn four-eye.
Interviewing. The word has such a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
What?
Maybe Nachan's in here. Or not. Have a minute? I got some things to ask you.
You sound like a cop already.
What?
Natsuno Minami's still out, huh?
Seems like it.
Did you notice anything strange about her? Before she started taking days off, I mean.
Well, I haven't really thought about it. But now that you mention it, I noticed she was always hurrying to the track room at break. Even during class, she seemed to always be a bit anxious.
The track room, huh?
Was there something else? Was there something else? Huh?
She's a name on the list in Four Eyes' file. Her name, it was Yakushiji. She's pretty dull, actually.
Hey, girl can cook.
Is there anything else you noticed? About Natsuno Minami?
I did see her fervently scribbling something in her notebook, and it didn't seem like it was just notes on the lecture.
Nachan was writing things in this notebook. Things that had nothing to do with her classes. Could it have something to do with her disappearance? She was in the track room even during break. What was Nachan doing?
I don't know, maybe she was BJing. I mean, hanging out with BJ.
That damn four-eye. He says there's some spy agency. It's short for Special Investigations Unit. They may not be cops, but they're honestly all the same to me.
You're really close to me, Erica.
Have a minute? I got some things to ask you.
Damn, what a cop.
So,
Yes? Oh, could you be... I mean, the way you're dressed. Are you one of those Sukeban girls?
What's a Sukeban?
Oh, are you like hiding a razor in your skirt right now?
Oh,
of course not.
all right, those high school girls that were basically gangsters.
This is the first time I've seen one in real life. Oh, wow.
Is your friend okay? Now you've been going to Natsuno Minami's house, yeah? Any news since? Oh.
You know, you can avoid all this suspicion by just saying she's a friend of yours.
Can I help you?
No.
What?
This girl. She's a name on the list in Four Eyes' file.
You know, Yuki, you're being so fucking suspicious. Everyone's like, what the hell's going on? You could just say she's a friend of yours and all that suspicion would disappear. And it's not unusual for people to be friends with other people, Yuki. There is absolutely nothing suspicious about that whatsoever.
Iori Fuyusaka. And the one next to her, in the red glasses. Her, too. Tomi Kisaragi, I think?
Who else we're gonna interrogate? No? Girls' bathroom? Takisaka Shrine. Athletics building.
You stay here.
What is she, a fucking dog?
I can see it clearly now. The primary suspect, I am certain. Their intentions were not pure.
Nachan, my childhood friend. We went our separate ways in middle school, but we still kept writing to each other. She's the only person I...
Then why is it green if it fucking has nothing new? Look, it's little Vegeta.
Excuse me. Do you have business with the track and field team?
Not particularly.
LOL.
Excuse me.
So I gotta sneak in?
You're on the track team, right?
I'm a second year
What? Is that a yes or a no?
and captain of the track team.
Wow, congratulations. No wonder you're still single with that attitude. Now, back to my original question.
Did you need something?
Wow! Jesus.
I wanted to ask you about Natsuno Minami.
She skipped out on our last few training sessions. But I guess she's out sick?
Did she look sick to you?
She looked fine to me, right?
Yep. I thought so too.
Jesus, what the hell was that? I'm like totally a second year. You gotta respect my authority, you know? It's like, okay.
You on the track team?
Yes. Oh, yeah?
Natsuno Minami is too, right? Did you notice anything strange about her? Besides her being absent from school.
Well, depends what you define as strange, but Natsuno did stop coming to training. But I'd still see her in the locker room.
Doing what?
It seemed like she was there to get something.
Something like...
Some kind of UFO-looking thing? I don't know exactly. It just looked like a box when it was in her bag.
A box in the locker room, huh?
Yeah.
Something that the girl on the track team mentioned. She said Nachan went into the locker room to get a box and described it as some kind of UFO gadget.
Hello. I think it was after that one incident. That's when Minami-san started skipping training.
And school too, I guess.
What incident?
There was a fire in the north building.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's unrelated. But
Fire in the north building.
Right around the time of that fire, Na-chan started skipping her training sessions for track.
Maybe she's an arsonist. I don't know.
Could it be related? You heard anything about that fire in the north building?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything.
That's cool. No need to apologize. All good in the hood. Oh, now she's running.
Excuse me, that room is for authorized personnel only?
It's just a damn locker room.
Authorized personnel. Fuck. Straight out of the fucking manual. Oh my god.
Get in the locker room as long as that ditz is around. Guess I have no choice.
Knock her out?
I gotta ask for her help.
Oh, right.
Yo, Aiba. I want to take a look around the track room, but that goody two-shoes over there keeps stopping me.
Gotta practice for that eventual job as a store clerk. You are not wrong. I mean, I was just gonna say that the track team manager is very managerish in that her subordinates don't actually like her and she keeps cracking the whip, which is why she's not gonna advance beyond that level. Ever. In her entire career.
You want me to be a decoy?
What, you don't want to do it?
Oh, good heavens!
You gotta get people to actually like you if they're gonna do their best work. You can't tell people to do it. That might get you the result now, but it will not get you results in the future. People don't like being told what to do. Well, like most non-brainwashed Japanese people don't like being told what to do. God, this society's fucked when you really think about it.
You and I are partners, Takamiya-san. I shall not let you down.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Just hold her attention until I get inside the room.
You know, it's like what guys do when they want to talk to a cute girl, but there's another girl next to her that acts as the manager. So you gotta get someone to jump on the grenade.
Wait for me out here when you're done.
Literally, it's amazing how we've developed all these social contracts just to help people get laid. We're not too different from the animals of old. Well, we are animals, basically.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, yeah?
Do the distraction dance.
I would like to inquire about Minami-san.
You too?
Oh, was there someone else?
Well, yeah.
I would like to inquire
What
about...
did you want to know about Natsuno?
I want to see this.
Oh,
This is the one.
well...
Just dance.
Oh,
Do the distraction dance. My god.
well...
I mean, at least she's helping us, but Jesus Christ. I mean, when I had to jump on a grenade, I would at least just have a full-blown conversation. It would get weird after a while. Ugh. What? 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 What are you doing here?
I thought you were supposed to be distracting that girl.
She was called over by her senpai.
So what are you doing here?
So, off she went.
Ugh.
What? Where the fuck was this? This is just more suspicious. 2 people in the locker room instead of 1. Least you could do is like stay outside and stall anyone outside the door. What the hell?
I thought I told you to wait outside.
I can't do that.
Why not?
The locker room of the athletics building. Just think of the drama that unfolds here.
Oh god. Do you know how stinky this place would be of sweat? Do you not see these, like, jackets drying and skirts and bags and I can smell the sweat from here. This place would smell like sweat and feet. Do you not see these shoes? You would not want to spend longer in here than you needed to. Everything here is sweaty. See, there's even dirty laundry. Why would you? Fuck drama. There are better places. You think this is bad? Imagine the boys' locker room. Boys' locker rooms are just, my god.
Nachans, found it. This must be that notebook. The one that girl in Nachan's class was talking about. She said she saw her fervently scribbling into it. Nachans, found it. Nothing I haven't already looked at.
What follows is an investigative record of important moments in time and space.
So formal. Oh god!
I have finally encountered my destiny. He's arrived from outer space. An actual extraterrestrial being. In summary, whoa.
Wait, why did that end?
Tiny nameplates. Nachans, found it. Nothing I haven't already looked at.
Why did that close by itself? I didn't finish listening to it.
An extraterrestrial being. Did Nachan make all this up? Or is it possible she really was abducted by aliens?
Yeah, they're probably probing her right now.
What follows is an investigative record of important moments in time and space. I have finally encountered. He's arrived from outer space. An actual extraterrestrial being. In summary, whoa. Aliens really do exist.
I mean, she is a teenage girl.
What follows is an These advanced life forms have managed to conquer time and space itself. Who could have dreamed that their technology had such capability?
She could have just started watching Doctor Who or something. You never know. She is a teenage girl.
An actual gateway to time travel, right in Tokisaka Shrine.
I love how she just leaves all this information in her locker.
Tokisaka Shrine. Maybe Nachan went there. Either way, it's definitely a clue.
Wait, I want to read the third one.
What follows is an He says he's looking for a robot. It's called Sentinel number 17. Writing inside of it seems to enable him to fight against evil aliens.
Sentinel number 17. A robot. Could this be what Four Eyes was talking about?
Metal Gear.
Is this the weapon Shikishima is developing?
You know what would be the most hilarious cameo? When you're going into the facility where they're building the robots, you just see a cardboard box, and when you turn away from it, it just slowly moves. And then when you look at it, it doesn't move. That would just be the world's greatest cameo. It wouldn't even be difficult to do. I mean, come on, guys. Like, what the fuck is Capcom gonna do? No, not Capcom, Konami. Sue you for having a moving cardboard box? I mean, come on, you can't patent that shit. It's a cardboard box. Games need to do more cameos. It needs to be a thing. It's fun for everyone. And it doesn't break the immersion. Ah, here they are. Man, you guys stand out like a fucking sore thumb. Suits, glasses, and gloves? Fuck, you might as well be wearing a kimono.
Goddamn Four Eyes. Says there's some spy agency. They may not be cop, but they're honestly up.
Alright, so these are not giving me anything extra when I look at them, but they're gonna be useful somewhere.
You heard anything about that fire?
No, I don't know anything.
I'm just gonna talk to the black suit. Why not?
Hey.
Don't talk to me.
Oof. Well, you are among school children dressed like that. You don't even look like a teacher. Imagine rocking up like that to your first day at work. You would get, like... HR would just talk to you so quickly.
I'm Takamiya with the SIU. I assume you've heard about me?
Why are you talking...
So you're the student on the inside.
So you're not here to supervise me? What's the deal then?
Wow, I love how you just sharing confidential information with the first guy wearing a black suit and sunglasses that you found.
We received new intel. Confidential information from Shikishima was brought here.
About those weapons?
Cram it, will you? Just ignore me.
That's a little difficult to do.
Worry about your own mission.
Yeah, let's just talk together and compromise us both. Oh wait, we're both wearing black uniforms and stand out.
You know anything about the fire in the north building?
No.
We got a ton of references. We got Madoka and Draimon references from the Megumi story already, and there are other people's stories. But do we have a moving box? I mean, come on. Yes, you need gloves and sunglasses to be let into that club. Guys, do yourselves a favor. If you're in Japan, and this is one cool thing about Japan, they don't have a cloak or a coat room. They literally give you lockers. So you go to a club and you get a locker. Get one. Because if you're going out in winter and you're wearing jackets, right? It's worth a few dollars to get the locker because you don't want to be wearing a jacket inside a club. But you need the jacket outside. Just don't leave valuables in the locker. Like, don't be an idiot, you know? Leave a coat in the locker. Don't leave your fucking wallet and phone in a locker. And watch out for those girls walking, like, you'll go into the club and you can get a drinking package, which is basically all you can drink, right? And they'll give you a wristband. So I rock in there. I already told this story in another playthrough, but I'll share it here. You'll go into one of these clubs, whether it be Osaka or Tokyo, doesn't really matter. And you'll get the drinking package. You're gonna be like, well, it's 30 bucks, and I'm probably gonna drink a fuck ton, so it's probably worth it. Obviously is. Well, drinks are not as expensive in Japan as they are here, but you get my point. And so you get like the wristband, which is basically unlimited drinks. So if you go to the bar in the club, you can order anything they have as much as you want, and you won't have to pay for it because wristband, right? Good shit. And so you will go to the bar and you can, you know, you can get scotch, you can get scotch and coke, you can get vodka, you can get wine, you can get whatever the fuck. You can also get shots. I highly recommend you occasionally drink scotch and soda because you have the alcohol and the soda. So you have the alcohol which dehydrates you, and then you have the soda which rehydrates you. Hydration is important because you can get really, really, really dehydrated really, really quickly. So you're not actually getting necessarily drunk, you're just getting really dehydrated. So sometimes drinking a bit of water can help you drink longer. I don't know, worth considering. Anyways, you can go to the bar and get as many shots as you want because drinking package. But I'm just chilling in the club at some point and I'm chilling and whatnot. And this girl comes around with all these shots. And she's like, oh, do you guys want shots? And I'm like, okay, this is a really cool club, right? We've got the wristbands, which means we can drink as much as we want. And she's bringing us shots. And I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll have some shots. And she's like, okay, $12 each. And I'm like, drinking package. It's like, oh, that's only at the bar. And I'm like, so why would I pay 12 bucks for a shot from you when I can walk to the bar and get a shot? And she's just looking at me like, almost like no one's ever asked her that question. And then she basically just walks away to these two guys sitting at the side of the bar, and they both had, you know, the wristbands. And she's like, do you guys want shots? And they're obviously like, you know, she said it in Japanese, but they were like saying yes. And then she said something which I assume is 12 bucks each, right? And they were basically just taking shots and then paid her. And I'm like, you fucking simps. Moral of the story. Never trust an attractive girl trying to sell you things. Whether it be a car or real estate, never trust them. Question everything. Man, I gotta go back to Japan. That was so fun with my mate. I mean, Hutchin just hate, like, the funny thing with Hutchin was, right? I'm, as you know, I'm super honest. So I'm with my mate and I spent, I don't know, time in Osaka. We also went to Tokyo and I think we also went to Kyoto. And then we went to Kanazawa with Hutchin. And so she was like, oh, what did you guys get up to? And I was basically telling her everything that we got up to. We checked out this area, we went here, we went to these bars, we went to these clubs. As soon as I said club, she was like, you what? That's where sluts go. I'm like, Hutchin, it's just a club. Like in the West, in Australia, people go to a club, not necessarily because they're looking to, okay, well the guys are looking to get laid. The girls are just looking to get free drinks and dance, fair enough. But in Japan, the stigma is, if a girl goes to a club, she's looking to get laid. And I'm like, wait, you're telling us this now? Because in the West, you know, girls go for a night out with girls, right? They're not necessarily going to get laid or get a boyfriend. They're just going for a night out with other girls, right? Same way guys do. Well, guys mostly go to get laid, but you get my point. Whereas in Japan, if a girl's in a nightclub, the stigma is just like, you know, she's looking for someone. And because of that stigma, if a girl is looking for someone, she just rocks up at a club and take your pick. You know what I mean? Because let's face it, girls pick, not guys. The girls are the ones that decide. Not the guys. Like it or not, it's just how it works, alright guys? It just is. That's some crazy shit. Just be careful in Singapore, there's a lot of hookers there. That's all I'm saying. Problem is you won't actually know they're hookers at the time. It's like, what? Anyway, don't ask. Singapore's weird. I mean, that's what happens when you get a low tax rate and a bunch of businessmen in suits. No wonder there's hookers everywhere. Sorry, where were we? Right, we were looking for your childhood friend. Oh yeah, let's just fucking blow our cover.
Can I help you?
No. She was one of them. She's a name on the list in Four Eyes' Iori Fuyusaka. And the one next to her, in the red glasses. Her too. Tomi Kisaragi, I think.
Okay, so that did nothing. That did nothing. The roof? Is something gonna be on the roof? Oh, a fellow slub appears. See, this is how two slubs tell each other that they're slubs. Now do the slub squat.
Ogata.
No, don't get up. She needs to do the slub squat. You do the slub squat, then you recognize each other as slubs. That's how it works. And then you speak, you know, openly. That would be the coolest shit ever. They just slub squat and then they speak. I just want that in one scene. That's not a lot to ask for. One scene. That's all I want. You know, like those guys in Fire Emblem Three Houses, you know, in that underground place. Fucking hilarious. Come on, you know you want to. Ah, come on.
Why are you here?
Golden opportunity I was just missed. Even if we like get it to AFK and she just slub squats during an AFK, it would have been an awesome screenshot. Hell, even fucking Nero did a slub squat in DMC 5. Ooh, Crypto, thank you. Wait, Crypto Cocaine. Ah, crap. What was your message? Can you copy and paste your message? Because I don't have my browser open. That is how slubs initiate their mating ritual. If someone can keep up with them, they have potential. You see, that's how slubs weed out Western spies. It's like, this is my daughter. She's a slub. Okay, prove it. See, she does slub squat and she drinks bottle of vodka. She will do.
It's a public roof, ain't it?
Okay, slub boy.
I said, why are you here?
Just checking if my handkerchief was dry yet.
That's yours?
That handkerchief was yours?
Yeah. So what?
I thought it was a girl's.
Oh my god.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me?
Oh, not me. Never.
Are you trying to...
Oh.
Wow.
So about Minami.
What are you getting embarrassed for? You've called her that since you were kids, right?
Right. So, Nachan.
Wait, so you know that she calls her Nachan?
You know she's gone missing?
Yeah.
Wait, so what's the history here? Wait. Hold the phone.
I do know. I suspect the black suits have something to do with that.
The plot thickens.
Why do you say that?
I saw Minami being chased by them one time.
Well, that's pretty...
You what? What the hell is going on? Damn, Four Eyes never mentioned that little detail.
I also heard rumors about some kid in middle school. I guess he's been looking for her too. Something fishy's going on, but it's getting complicated. I can't keep up.
What is that corncob hairstyle? Was that ever actually a thing?
The agent on Nachan's case, Shino Nome. Do I have to ask her for help after all? I mean, she is pretty messed up too.
Oh yeah, he did get knocked out by an agent. He got KO'd in one hit.
Have I answered enough of your questions yet?
Yes, it is in fact a thing in the 80s. I thought spiky hair gel was a thing in the 80s, which is why people kept making fun of me when I spiked my hair. But I think it looks cool. It's called a pompadour. Imagine doing that every morning. Jesus Christ.
Get lost.
I mean, in high school I was just like, fuck it. And I cut my hair really short because I can't be bothered, you know? And then when I started going to work, I just started spiking it because, you know, I don't know. People say it makes me look more confident. So I just kept doing that, rocking up to work in a suit. Now I'm a manager at work. And I'm like, oh, okay, how'd that happen? You know what I mean? It's just so weird. People just associate how people look with how they perform. It's like, oh, you look confident. You must be confident. Oh, you're wearing a suit. You must know what you're doing. And I'm just like, what? Humans make no sense.
I heard there was a fire in the north building.
And now we're all working from home, so it's like... Does anyone even dress up? Half the time I'm not even wearing pants.
I also heard that it was caused by a certain cigarette-smoking delinquent.
You're both cigarette-smoking delinquents.
You trying to accuse me of something? First of all, I don't smoke.
Okay, I take that back.
Second of all, the fire was in the girls' bathroom.
Oh, Yuki.
And rumor has it, it wasn't even really a fire.
Nani?
Something happened in the girls' bathroom of the north building.
Well, if there was a fire, there'd be fire damage, so we can go check it out. Alright, so now we know how to get to the girls' bathroom.
So this is Ogata's handkerchief.
Yes. The same Ogata right here. Why were you observing from here?
I think it may be ill-advised to associate with hoodlums.
Who do you think you're associating with? Yuki's the biggest hoodlum here. To the girls' bathroom. We need that Batmobile thing, like no.
I want to take a look for myself. Let's go to that girls' bathroom in the north building.
If I had 20 minutes to animate that shit, I would. But, you know, copyright.
Certainly.
It's ridiculous how copyright has gotten so stupid. You can't even use something like that once within a 4-hour Let's
Holy
Play
shit.
without getting a copyright claim. Like, that is ridiculous. What the fuck happened here? This doesn't look like a fire. This looks like someone had a good time breaking people's skulls in. See, someone took someone's head, smashed it on the window, sorry, the mirror, then smashed it over the hand basin, and then threw them on the other wall. I mean, someone bashed the shit out of someone, or several people.
You seeing this? There's no way all this was from a fire.
Yeah, this is definitely a fight. What is she doing?
We are not allowed to be in here. Oh, we'll get in so much trouble if they find us.
What is wrong with you?
You can basically somewhat guess what happened here based on the damage caused. And all I gotta say is one thing. A few people are either in the ICU or dead. Because those are tiles. And I know how much force is required to do that much damage on a tiled wall. I've had to pull apart several bathrooms.
It just feels like we're actual detectives now. Judging from this level of destruction, I deduce that the perpetrator was someone with an extreme hatred for girls' bathrooms.
Not one burn mark in sight. Seems more like a bear went on a rampage.
I take offense to that.
I have constructed a criminal profile.
Okay, this should be fun. Yes.
Our suspect is a maintenance lady built like a bear.
What do you have against bears, woman? The suspect is General Armstrong, beating the shit out of Major Armstrong. It's the only thing that makes sense.
What do you think?
I think you're prejudiced towards bears.
This isn't how I expected a crime scene to look.
Have you actually been to a crime scene?
In mystery novels, the perpetrator's name is always written somewhere in blood.
Why? Have you... No! No!
Yeah, when there's a dead body nearby. You really are strange.
That's only if someone wants to send a message. Typically, you're not looking for what's there, but rather what's not there, because serial killers typically like to keep a keepsake. You know, it could be the person's watch, or it could be the person's necklace, or it could be the person's tooth, or it could be the person's penis, you know? Every serial killer has some weird quirk. Some of them like to keep the bodies of their victims. Some of them like to return to the bodies of their victims. Some of them like to keep the victim's shoes. Some of them like to keep the victim's watch. Some of them, you know what I mean? Like, you're typically looking for what's not there, not what's there. They don't just be like, well, I finished killing someone. I'm gonna just write my name on the wall in their blood, because why not? What the crap have you been reading? This is just as cliche as the detective being the criminal himself. That's just jacking yourself off. I mean, any serial killer worth their salt isn't gonna poop where they eat. They're not just gonna start killing on their own turf. That's stupid. And while it is true that serial killers like to involve themselves in the investigation of the police, they typically shouldn't fucking kill people in their precinct. This person died roughly around the same time. You don't have an alibi. This person too. This person too. This person too. And mysteriously, the killings all stopped when we started pulling 20-hour shifts at work. Nah, it's just a coincidence. Now stop being prejudiced to bears. Red glasses. What? No, the glasses on the floor, woman.
These scratch marks, they're carved pretty deep in there.
The bear theory thickens. How crazy if the killer write their name in the crime scene in a video game. It'd be stupid, but I wonder how a story goes like that. I'm sure there's a few crime games. I mean, we played AI Somnium Files. It's a little out there, but it's a good mystery.
There's signs of damage all over the place.
You don't say!
This can't have been the work of just one person. Someone's eyeglass frames. They're red. Probably belong to a girl.
Well, that sounds like really obvious, like, evidence. Why would you just leave that? And even if you did, why wouldn't you return to pick him up? And what is this girl doing? She's just, like, doing this thing.
Any ideas? Who do you think these glasses belong to?
The girl that wears red glasses?
Well, The glasses are broken, so they won't be wearing them anymore.
You don't say.
Do you remember anyone wearing a pair like that?
Yes.
Now that I think about it, yeah.
Yuki has a
I do
decent
remember
memory.
someone.
You know what I actually found crazy? I was, and I absolutely love that Hutchin was the one that pointed this out to me. We were talking about fashion and men and women and what they wear. And I was talking about this instance where this woman wore the same dress at work 2 days in a row, and someone called her out on it. She was a newscaster. Whereas her male co-star, you know, the guy that's literally on the news table next to her, wore the literal same suit, shirt, and tie for an entire year, and no one fucking noticed. And then Hutchin, and this was fucking amazing. During this conversation, we bumped into one of Hutchin's friends and her fiance, now husband, whatever the fuck. And then we continued walking, you know, after a brief conversation. And then Hutchin's like, so what was he wearing? And I was like, what do you mean? And it was like, no, she used the example another time, but this is a good example. And she's like, what was he wearing? And I was like, I don't know, a t-shirt or something. And then she pretty much told me what he was wearing. I'm like, fuck, I didn't remember that. And she's like, yeah, he was wearing that the last few times you met him because that's his work uniform. So you associate him with wearing that, and you don't actually remember what he was wearing the last time you saw him. And I'm like, holy shit. And so, and she actually used this example again. I bumped into my workmate, and I was coming home from the gym. So I was wearing, like, you know, my Under Armour shorts and a black shirt, which is just like cotton, nothing special. And I was like, shit, you know, no one from work sees me being casual as fuck, because everyone from work always sees me in a suit, because that's what I wore at work. I use it as like a uniform. And she's like, yeah, he's not going to remember that. And I'm like, this is pretty drastic, right? I'm pretty casual as fuck. She's like, yeah, but no one remembers like that. Memory doesn't work like that. You don't recall that. You just recall how they're associated in your brain. And he's always going to think of you as being dressed formally. Like, people at work always basically say, oh, you're the best dressed in our cohort, pretty much. And I was like, and this is when I was wearing something casual. I'm like, what? It's like, you're always suited up. And I'm like, hang on a minute. I wear a suit, I know at the time I was wearing it every single day. And then for this specific period of time, I was wearing like jeans and a polo shirt because it was like casual days or something like that. We were doing something that needed you to be casual, so I decided to wear jeans and a polo shirt. But they don't remember me wearing jeans and a polo shirt. They remember me wearing a suit when I was actually wearing jeans and a polo shirt, because they associate me with always wearing a suit. And I'm like, what? Blew my mind. It actually fucking blew my mind how crazy first impressions are. Like, it's absolutely nuts. And then I started digging into it a little bit, and I was like, you know, there's a glitch in my brain, you know, there's a glitch in the Matrix. I need to understand how this shit works. And so I somehow ended up down the rabbit hole, and I found out the interviewing process for the ASIO, which is the Australian Security Intelligence Agency. You know, it's the equivalent of the CIA in America. And I somehow ended up in the rabbit hole of finding out what their interview process is in a bid to learn how human memory works in reference to what people are wearing. You know, because when you start digging, you just keep going deeper and deeper into that rabbit hole. And I ended up finding out that the interview process for this agency, you're pretty much at some point going to be sitting in a lobby, right? This, you know, typical lobby. You've got a couch or some seats, you know, some books on the table and whatnot. And you're going to be there for a little while. And so you're going to walk into the room where you're going to be interviewed. You're going to be facing this guy. He's going to talk to you for a little while. And then he's going to ask you a few questions. And he's going to be like, okay, what color were the walls in the lobby? What color was the carpet? You know, what magazines were on? He's going to ask you to recall details about where you just were. Obviously, they want to see your memory retention and how you process this, you know, stimuli and what you've seen. And then the final question is pretty much, he's just going to swivel around on his chair. And he basically just asks, what color tie am I wearing? And you pretty much answer. And I was reading this experience of this guy that actually failed the interview, which is obviously why he's posting about it on the internet, because Well, if he was in the agency, he would not be sharing that shit. It would be a bad idea. And it turns out that the guy was not actually wearing a tie. And then I stumbled even deeper down the rabbit hole that the human brain can only hold about 7 or 8 thoughts at a time. So by him asking him to recall all these different items that were in the room, his brain kind of pushed out of the way what this guy in front of him was wearing, and then he used that misdirection to turn around while he was thinking about something else and ask him a question regarding his tie. And because his brain was so fixated on answering questions, he didn't even question whether or not he remembers this guy wearing a tie to begin with. And he totally got it wrong. Obviously, because he thought he was wearing whatever color tie, but the guy wasn't wearing a tie at all. Turns out that the tie that he saw was of a guy on one of the magazine covers. Like, his brain just filled in the blank. Like, what was the tie that he saw in the last 30 minutes? It was the guy on the magazine cover, of which the color was like blue or something. He only found out when he went back into the, waiting room and he saw the magazine of the guy. Like, fucking mind-blowing. And it was like, what? So not only does our memory reference something else and fills in a lot of blanks, but we can only store X amount of things at a time, and you can and I was just like, it's nuts. And that is how I determined that fashion is bullshit. Why would you wear a different combination of clothing every single fucking day when no one, including yourself, is going to remember? Why would you waste the time, the energy, and the resources to do this every fucking morning when it makes literally no difference? And then, funnily enough, I ended up on these articles as to why Steve Jobs, Zuckerberg, and all these really productive, high-functioning people wear the same shit every day. And they're like, you wake up in the morning, and typically, you do the most important things first while you're fresh and you have energy. But why would I waste that decision-making capacity of my brain picking out what color shirt and pants and socks and matching, all this bullshit I should be wearing, wasting, 10, 20, however long minutes of your life on something completely inconsequential that bears absolutely no effect on the outcome of my life, when I could be using that time and energy to do something more important, like calculating the rocket trajectory in SpaceX or something, And I was just sort of sitting there going, and so basically I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm wearing a suit every day. And I was wearing pretty much like a black suit at that time. Everyone likes wearing blue suits and brown shirts, and I'm like, fuck it, black. And I was like, okay, I don't want to think. So I'm going to make it simple on myself. But if I keep wearing, the same colored shirt, people are going to keep thinking you only have one shirt, which they probably won't, but whatever. So I ended up, going online to the place where I ordered my shirt, and I keep it efficient as fuck. I have a non-iron business shirt, which basically means when you wash it and you hang it up on a coat hanger, you won't need to iron it because it'll straighten itself out. The fibers have been like chemically, if you want to iron it, you can just go over it really quickly, but for the most part, it's ironed without having to iron it. And so I bought a white shirt with blue stripes and a white shirt with red stripes, and that's it. And then I basically just switch. One day I wear the blue, the other way I wear the red. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. I keep changing up the color. It looks different, to other people. It kind of just blends in, really. But for me, blue's calming, red is assertive, like back and forth. It's fine. Decision-making capacity is easy for me. The shirts are easy for me, and I don't have to think about it. It's nuts. I mean, it's kind of honestly the same reason why when people were like, oh my god, cool Adidas, you're so slav, ha ha ha. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start wearing the Adidas. Like, why not? What's wrong with it, right? It's almost a meme at this point, the slub in the Adidas. I'm like, alright, fine. If it's a meme, why not? I'm just gonna embrace it. I'm not gonna fight it. I could wear a different shirt every single fucking day, but why would I waste that crucial energy picking what shirt I'm gonna fucking wear on stream and make sure it's not the same as the shirt that I was wearing last week when I could literally just autopilot it and no one will notice anyway? Here's a question. When's the last time I wore the Monokuma shirt? Good luck answering that question. Even I can't answer that question. It was probably last summer. Right? So, does it really matter? Here's another cool question. When was the last time I was spiking my hair on a live stream? Instead of wearing the slub hat. The slub beret. Mind-blowing, huh? So when you think of Kuma on a live stream, how do you remember Kuma on the live stream? Was he wearing the Monokuma shirt? Was he wearing just the black shirt? Or was he wearing the Adidas? Did he have spiked hair? Or did he have the Yugoslav beret? Or did he have this, you know, fringe that he's growing so he can do a cosplay? Like, it's nuts! The damn rabbit hole. Yes, PlayStation 5, we know. I think that's probably one of the things I like about Hutchin. She doesn't give a shit. Like, if she likes something, she'll just go and get it. You know what I mean? She's not gonna get it because of the brand. She's gonna get it because she likes it. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I actually like her. She's not brainwashed like a lot of other people. Meanwhile, Hutchin's sister, Jesus Christ. She's brainwashed hook, line, and sinker. The moment when the game is telling Kuma to get on with it. It's like, hey! Hey! 10 minutes!
Na-chan's friend in Class 1B.
I just lost my brain there for a second.
And a name on Four Eyes' list. Tomi Kisaragi.
That did almost take 30 minutes. Fucking hell.
Tomi Kisaragi.
It's crazy how those things were all in my subconscious and now I'm aware of them. My brain has been thinking about that for a while.
I think I saw her in the Class 1 hallway just now.
Yes, with the red glasses. Or was she not wearing glasses? Oh fuck, I don't remember.
I gotta find her.
Because when you think Tomi Kisaragi, you think girl with long pigtails, white hair, red glasses, white school top, dark skirt, long white socks, and brown school shoes. Am I thinking that right? Am I thinking that right? I need to see what she looks like. Did I get that right? Where is she? Where's my memory fucked? No, no. Come on, Kisaragi, where the fuck are you? There she is. Yeah, dark skirt, white socks, red glasses, long pigtails, brown school. All right, cool. My memory's actually working. I thought there was a glitch in the Matrix. You know what would have been? You know what would have been trippy? She lost the glasses.
Maybe whoever those glasses belong to knows something.
Oh, wait for me.
You know, it'd be funny. She gets locked in the bathroom and she just dies. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Meanwhile, this girl's just clawing at the door trying to get out. Let me out, I'm hungry. That is absolutely monstrous and horrible, and I should not be laughing at that. I'm a bad person.
Please don't run off like that so suddenly. I can't keep up.
Who are you again? Oh yeah, Aiba. Right, I remember your name because I associate it with Aiba.
She was somewhere around here before.
What, you expected just to stand there all day? What, is this the end of the day or the beginning?
Not here either.
If this was the end of the day, everyone would have left. Or is this lunchtime? There she is. Bingo! Ding, ding, ding. What's going on?
What's wrong?
Oh, it's just that I think I forgot something.
This is unusual.
I'm gonna go get it now.
That was something.
Yeah?
Ah, it's Morgana. Yeah.
Yeah?
Listen to it again.
Yeah?
It's Morgana. Love it.
You went to the girls' bathroom in the north building, that right? What happened there?
I had too many tacos.
Oh, what's with all the questions anyways?
I know you were there.
Are you talking about what happened in the north building? I had nothing to do with it. Why would I go all the way there to use the bathroom anyways?
Really, really bad diarrhea.
Something happened in the girls' bathroom of the north building. Are these your glasses?
What's this all about?
Go ahead. Take a closer look.
I like how she doesn't answer the question.
Well, they do look the same as mine.
See, she's not saying they are hers. She's like, yeah, they do look the same as mine, but they are not mine. Oh wait, her frame is on the bottom. The frame of these glasses is on the top.
But you probably noticed. I'm wearing mine right now.
No, not that. The way the frame... Oh, wait. Wait, the frames are on the bottom for both. Well, that's a new thing.
So obviously they can't be mine.
Well, you could have more than one pair. The mystery of the glasses. It's like socks. Are these your socks? They look like mine, but they obviously can't be mine. See, I'm wearing socks right now. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
All right, listen up. These glasses were found on the floor of the bathroom. And you're the only one in this whole damn school that wears glasses as distinctive as these.
So you're blaming me? What could I possibly gain from setting a toilet on fire?
Yeah, motive.
Fire? You're not messing with me, are you?
Actually,
Yeah?
I saw her.
Huh?
The day of the incident. Usami-chan was in the north building.
You snitch!
Miwako, what the hell?
Wow! You snitch!
But I really did see you there.
Like, this is my rating of her. Yeah. You fucking snitch.
I saw Natsuno-chan there too.
Wait, what?
What?!
I feel bad for making them wait for me. I should hurry up and get these to the art room. Oh, Natsuno-chan.
Miwako!
Aren't you supposed to be at training?
See, this is why I have trust issues.
Where are you off to in such a hurry?
Where isn't really the... Sorry, Miwako.
Oh, this is when she was being chased.
What was that about?
Wait, what's with your leg? What the hell happened?
Usami-chan? What happened to your leg? Did you hurt yourself? She ignored me? That's not like Usami-chan.
Is this the android?
I've never even seen that place. Seriously, Miwako?
But
What's going on?
Iori-chan! So, I was saying...
But that can't be right.
No, it's true! I really did see them!
That's the day we were waiting for you outside. And Usami-chan was with me the whole time. At the front gate, remember?
At least she has an alibi. Because I've seen people convicted for this testimony of someone that can't even get their facts straight. Welcome to the justice system, kids. If you can't prove your innocence, you're guilty.
That's right.
So 2 Tomi Kisaragis. What the hell's going on?
We have a Terminator. Dun 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 dun.
Michan, I mean... How did Natsuno Minami look?
She was in a hurry. She had her bag.
Well, if she was the android, it is possible that the android could be a lot stronger than a Terminator. Sorry, than a human, and could smash up the bathroom. I mean, it makes sense.
Oh yeah! On my way back from delivering the copies, I saw another girl, but she was covered in dust. It was really weird.
Dust from smashing up a bathroom?
And now that I think about it, she was coming from where the bathroom was.
Could that be the dust?
Who was it?
Well, she looked mild-mannered.
Oh, it could be the girl that just ran away, Aiba.
And I know I've seen her face around here before. But I don't know which year or class.
Damn, Miwako, you want to buy Toby some dinner before you screw her over that hard? Maybe some cigarettes for after. Wow. That is such a good South Park reference. Aiba's sus as fuck.
So 2 Tomi Kisaragis.
Oh.
And a girl covered in dust. What in the hell happened? In the girl's bathroom.
Well, one of two things. One, Tomi number 2 is a Terminator smashed up the bathroom. Or 2, the girls were doing cocaine in the bathroom and smashed the living shit out of that bathroom. It's a 50-50 at this point. Holy crap. Girl with the red glasses. So that's actually going to unlock more story. Okay. The remains from the incident in the girl's bathroom pointed to Tomi Kisaragi as a possible suspect. However, a witness statement raised the possibility of there being 2 Kisaragis. Cocaine and meth. Man, you know, I would actually believe that. That shit's actually insane. All right, guys, let's take a break. Let's take a 4-minute break so we can all get a drink and coffee and continue. Oh man, this is getting good. Surely Fab knows what that song is. Let's not tell him. Let's let Fab figure it out. I'm sure it'll come back to him. I had some fucked up nightmare just now. Just gonna stay up and watch the stream instead. Bro, what the fuck? Couldn't move and felt like something was crushing me. Weirdest thing, I still heard the stream in the background. Never had something like that. Could this have been a sleep paralysis? Very possible. Very possible. Very possible. Sleep paralysis is scary. From my understanding, it's that weird realm of... So when we go to sleep, our body pretty much releases chemicals which stops us from moving. You know, so we don't accidentally roll out of bed or go sleepwalking. And if we wake up before these chemicals, you know, wear off, we'll be wide awake, but we can't actually move, you know, because our body's just like numb. And so we start panicking, but we can't move. That's pretty much sleep paralysis. So very possible. But it is also possible that you were still half asleep and whatever was crushing you was in your dream. I mean, as long as you're okay now, you know, could just be a nightmare. Oh, come on, a hint at least. Okay, I'll give you a different song from the same thing every break. How about that? And I'll make it increasingly easy for you to figure out what it is. Because there's like only 2 songs in that playlist. And the second one makes it so obvious that if you don't get it, I'm just going to be like, what the fuck? Alright. The remains from the incident in the girl's bathroom pointed to Tomi Kisaragi as a possible suspect. However, a witness statement raised the possibility of there being 2 Kisaragis.
Alright.
And I think it's a fitting song for Yuki. Damn, Yuki. You drink
So
that
many
apple juice.
mysteries about what happened in the girls' bathroom. But one thing's for damn sure. Nachan's definitely involved. Gotta look for more clues.
Sorry to say, but if Yuki was in my school, I'd be like chasing her like a
This place
puppy.
is a dump.
Wait, why is this still here? Someone just opened the door.
There you are.
A wild Iba appears.
I've been looking for you.
Give me a sec.
This is Amiguchi's. He got a 92? Maybe he's not just a dumb pretty boy after all. Then again, he did ball this up and leave it on the ground. Yup, still an idiot.
Or he wants to show off to the girls. You're not doing Natsuno? Why would I do Yatsuno? I do sections.
Are you upset with me?
No. Why would I be upset with you? You just ran away last time.
Just been antsy without my cigarettes.
What happened between you two? Hey, C. What?
Right before the incident in the girls' bathroom, there was another Kisaragi chasing after Nachan. Kisaragi is also one of the names on that list. So that means Four Eyes wants me to watch her.
This is such a weird assignment. They don't give you specifics.
She was in the track room even during break. What was Nachan doing? Something happened in the girls' bathroom of the North Building. Can't go wrong with apple juice.
Huh?
Me and Nachan used to drink it all the time when we were kids.
I thought you were curious about Natsuno.
The wind feels nice.
I'm curious
Keeping
about
this
everyone,
place all to
but I'm
yourself,
curious
huh?
about Yuki now.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Takamiya-san, you are the Holmes. And I am the Watson. Erica Iba, at your service. Please, call me Erica. I will do my best to assist you in solving mysteries. How would you like to start?
Wait. But we already went down this route. Why are we having the introduction talk again? This is a different day.
I met Iba while I was trying to find out more about Nachan. Seems she likes me. Follows me around like a damn puppy dog. Even my steeliest glare doesn't faze her. Frickin' weirdo.
So, what should we do? Conduct interviews? I love mystery novels.
You don't say.
I've always wanted to be a detective too.
It almost feels like this is the beginning of the previous day. Even though we already did that entire timeline when we have this whole experience. It's kind of weird.
I'm not playing pretend, you know.
Yes, of course. I am merely your capable assistant.
Huh?
Well, at least I'll try to be. What should we look into first?
Okay, that was like totally weird. Oh, so I can't give her the orange juice, okay. So if I do this, I start again.
There you are. Oh, are you giving it to me?
You wish.
What a bitch!
Maybe we should look around the girls' bathroom again.
Yuki, that was a bitch move.
Oh, didn't I tell you? They've started renovating. Even if we can get inside, there's nothing to see anymore.
Well, shit. That was fast.
Are you upset with me?
Just been antsy without my cigarettes.
Alright, so the girls' bathroom.
It's been several days since Minami-san has gone missing. She isn't sick, contrary to what her teacher says. And she didn't run away, contrary to the rumor that's been going around. It seems likely she was involved in something much more sinister.
It's actually a good movie. Highly recommended you watch it. Sinister. Don't watch the sequel. It sucks. But the first Sinister movie, pretty good.
The wind feels nice. Been keeping this place all to yourself, huh?
Anyone can use it.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Takamiya-san, you...
My god, this whole conversation just goes in circles. What genre? Horror. But it's more suspense horror rather than shock horror. It's a good movie.
Maybe not Johnson or... Have a minute? I got some things to ask you.
See, it's the same thing again.
She's a name on the list in Four Eyes' file. Her name... it was Yakushiji. She's pretty dull, actually.
She's not dull, she just hasn't opened up to you because she doesn't know who the fuck you are. Plus, she cooks a good dinner. Chun's friend. So we know about the shrine.
Have a minute? I got some things. Maybe we should look around the girls' bathroom again.
Oh, didn't I tell you? They've started renovating, even if we can.
Well, shit.
Wait, that wasn't to you. I was gonna ask.
Now you. You've been going to Natsuno Minami's house, yeah? Any news since? Oh.
The dialogue is looping. That's why I'm not talking to everyone.
So,
Yes?
Oh, could you be... I mean, the way you're dressed.
See what I mean? The dialogue is looping from day one.
Are you one of those Sukeban girls? Oh, are you like hiding a razor in your skirt right now?
of course not.
Same convo. Same fucking convo. And this was the same convo from yesterday. See? That's why it's just looping.
Interviewing.
Eh?
The word has such a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
What the fuck are you on about, woman? The roof? No. Classroom? Nope. This one? Nope. Athletics building? Maybe we'll encounter someone new. Maybe
You stay here.
Maybe we can ask them.
Did you need something?
This is probably gonna be the same thing.
I wanted to ask you about Natsuno Minami.
She skipped out on our last few trainings. She looked fine to me.
Looping conversation. What about this one?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, she's here instead of there this time. So she's not looking at this door.
Hey.
Don't talk to me.
Oh no, I'm talking to you, alright.
I'm Takamiya, with the...
So you're the student. Confidential information.
About those what?
Ram it. Just ignore me. Worry about your own mission.
Okay. So can I get in without needing a distraction? Cool. Do I find something else in here? It kind of feels like Groundhog Day where we're living the same day, but we've already done this. What the hell is going on? A lock to the front gate. Tokatsaka Shrine. We know about the shrine. So why can't we go there yet?
I thought I told you to wait outside.
I can't do that.
Ugh, whatever.
Nachan. Nachan. Nothing I haven't already...
Okay, so it kind of does feel like the same day. Not much here.
The locker room of the athletics building. Just think of the drama that unfolded.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before. Alright, it is Groundhog Day. Okay, there's something trigger? Come on, something different. Someone different. Anything? Okay, can I go to the front? No? Nope. Huh. You can fast forward dialogue you've already seen. Yeah, I know. I've been fast forwarding a lot of things. Let me see if I can figure it out before I ask for help.
Something happened in the girls' bathroom of the...
What follows is an He says he's looking for a rope. It's called writing inside of...
A robot. Could this be... Is this the web...
What followed? These advanced life... Who could have driven an actual
Tokisaka, maybe not Chanwen. Either way, it's...
Okay, so can I now go to the shrine? No, that's the roof. Let's go the other way. Okay, so use the notebook to trigger additional details. And this let me go to the shrine.
You stay.
So that's not doing it.
What? I have...
An extraterrestrial being did, or is it possible she really what?
Ah. So it's gonna change what this is. Gotcha.
I can see it clearly now. Their intentions were...
Oh god. So if I go here, and I go here,
What?
and I go here. Do you want to talk about Sentinel number 17? No? Do you want to talk about Sentinel number 17? No. Do you want to talk about the shrine? Ah!
Yo, where's Tokisaka Shrine?
It's nearby, actually.
Bingo!
I should go check it out.
I figured it
Be
out!
there, will ya? I'm gonna go grab my bag.
It was just Groundhog Day until I reread the diary again to get the prompt for the shrine again, and then I figured out to talk to Ivor about it. Ugh. That was unnecessarily complicated.
I'll meet you at the front gate.
They could have streamlined that a lot better. Why did they have to, like, bury that? Why? They could, like, it was literally the same fucking day. Old school building. Oh, God. Well, at least we know how to get here. And now we can go 3 ways. And not a 3-way, which would be the best outcome.
Shino no Mei. Hey.
YUKI TAKAMIYA. Weren't you told not to contact me?
Shino no Mei. There's something I need to speak to you about.
Alright, fine. Make it quick.
So, before Natsuno Minami vanished, I heard she was being pursued by men in black suits.
I understand that it feels realistic in how it works in school days. However, they're redoing the introductions, which makes it seem weird. If the introduction was done initially, that would make sense. But it almost feels like we're meeting all the students again for the very first time. And it's kind of like, what? We've just spent a whole day together already. Why are we repeating the same conversation? Even if they just removed the initial, you know, interaction line of, oh my god, are you this person? It wouldn't make it feel as weird because it wouldn't feel like we did a full loop. You can skip repeating dialogue. But it just makes it weird. you know? Like, it makes it weird that we would do this, and then this would have the exact same conversation. It's just weird.
If that's true, you've got some serious explaining to do.
I've already told you. Natsuno Minami has to do with my investigation. But I can tell you one thing for certain. We didn't kidnap her. If we had, there'd be no need for this investigation in the first place.
Makes sense?
Are you giving me your word on that?
Get back to your assignment.
Damn, she doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
Wait.
Oh, now you want to talk to me!
There was something you said before. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. You said you hid something for me.
For you?
Oh, right. You told me to hide it.
What?
You don't remember, do you?
Sorry, what? What?
It was in the passageway to the old school building.
What? Sorry, excuse me, what?
The old school building? What happened there?
What is this conversation?
You were watching something. It was being shown through a projector, and you started crying.
A projector?
Yeah, and you were saying something about Four Eyes.
Mr. Ida.
I don't remember this.
Oh, so sudden. My pills.
What?
Shino no Me.
They're keeping this girl drugged up. What happened at the old building?
It wasn't too long after I transferred here. I saw her. She was near the old school building.
Sorry to make you wait, Takamiya.
Oh no, another flashback.
I was thinking there were fewer people around here. So, this is the old school building. I heard it's gonna be demolished soon. No doubt it is old. It was built during the war. Seems like a shame, really. This place is so quiet. Would have been a perfect place to hang out. Sakura High School. If I had been serious about my studies, I wonder if I could have got into Sakura the normal way. Yeah, right. Huh?
My ID is now registered.
Nani?
I'm shutting off your AI function. Search for it. It's somewhere in your memory. Look for the information on me and Mr. Ida.
Wait, Yuki saw this?
All a lie. Is this me from the future?
Here we go, more time fuckery.
His love was nothing but empty words. Mr. Ida, he was using me right from the very start. I was such a fool. We are all that remains of humanity. And still we deceive each other. So filled with hate. I have had enough. This can't be real. Humanity has always been fated for ruin. Project Ark was a mistake.
Project Ark now?
But it is already in its second stage. I cannot stop it. All I can do is derail it. I have linked in parts of the terraforming project. The heavy machinery will then purge humans from all sectors.
Wait, you did what?
If everything goes according to plan, the final phase will be reset. And all sectors will fall into a never-ending loop. What remains will be a peaceful world. Finally free of humanity. No, I couldn't have.
So one guy fucked you over, and your conclusion is to doom all of humanity. Oh my fucking god.
This place will be destroyed as well. The human race has reached its end.
Seriously? You get fucked over by one guy, and you want to end the human race?
We have no need for a future.
Wow.
What in the hell?
This is like that one time that Jewish girl laughed at Hitler because of his one testicle and he did that thing. Most people don't know that. Hitler's first crush was a Jewish girl. I wonder if that had anything to do with anything. I wonder. Humans are weird.
It can't be.
Hey. Wait a minute. You're the girl that was with Four Eyes. Shinonome, right?
It's impossible.
Are you okay?
Did I do it? Was it really me?
So... Project Ark, terraforming loop, peaceful reality without humans.
I destroyed the world? No, I won't believe it. Mr. Ida would never deceive me.
What are you talking about?
Willful ignorance it is, eh?
There's no way. That isn't my future.
Just take a deep breath.
So you mean to tell me humanity was destroyed by a girl that just got fucked over by a guy? Wow.
Okay? Come on, stand up. Who were you talking about? Was it Four Eyes?
Wow.
If that's the future we're heading for, then what good are these?
Shit.
Well, she's gonna pop.
Medicine?
I don't know. Maybe it's stopping her from remembering or something.
Here. Don't you need these?
Why? Why are you trying to help me?
Well, you're my senpai at the SIU, so...
Women are weird.
Oh, yeah. That thing is crazy. Is it a new kind of projector or something? Huh. So how do you work this thing? I want to see that video again. Huh? Hey! Are you alright?
Get that thing out of here. Please. Don't tell Mr. Ida. Don't tell anyone. Please.
Huh.
Can't believe you collapsed on me like that. Hey, whoa. You sure you're okay to get up?
What happens if we don't give the pills?
You alright?
So what happens if she detoxes from the pills? Do all her memories come back, or what happens? I guess I don't have a choice.
Here. It's your medicine.
Okay, so she's taking it again.
Morimura made you take those pills too. It was the first thing she did when I carried you in here. Are you sure it's okay? To take so much of it, I mean.
I don't understand. Why did you have my medicine?
You threw the bottle on the ground, so I picked it up for you.
I threw it?
So it's definitely inhibiting her memory.
Yeah. Anyway, about that thing. Are you sure it was okay?
Huh?
It's definitely inhibiting her memory.
What?
The thing you told me to hide.
I said no such thing.
Are you trying to play games with me? You were babbling on and on about that damn Four Eyes. And crying. A lot.
What? Me? Don't lie to me.
What the hell is going on with this girl?
It's a mindfuck having someone tell you you've done something that you don't remember. But it's even more mindfucking if you think someone did something they don't remember and then you start questioning whether or not your memory is the one that's inaccurate. It's a very dangerous thing.
It literally just happened. Shit, seriously?
Her liver's gonna fucking die.
What are those for, anyways?
I can't think straight unless I take them.
What the
I don't know, dude. It looks like bad news to me.
What is that? 3 pills a second?
Oh. How are you feeling?
What is this hoe doing?
Takamiya-san. Please, just stay out of this.
Is something wrong?
No.
Yeah, you're just fucking drugging this girl to all hell.
It's just...
You don't look too well. Maybe some medicine would make you feel better.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm out of here.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be sus of her. Wow. You know, Moimura was smiling when she said that. I knew what the result would be. Yeah, she was basically seeing what her reaction would be. You basically probe people and see what their reaction is. While searching the old school building, Yuki Takamiya found Ryoko Shinonome watching some footage. A tearful Shinonome asked Takamiya to hide the projector before losing her memories. Unseal 3 mystery files. Currently at 48. Well, clearly I can open this.
Alright. Huh?
See, something... Moimura's definitely inhibiting memories. She's doing it for multiple people. I still don't know why, but she's a target for A Sekigahara. But again, it keeps itching on my mind. Is she Iori? Man. I need more information.
But one thing's for damn sure. Nachan's definitely involved. Gotta look for more clues.
Okay, so this is definitely day 3, but we end up here. So we gotta basically go here, read the diary, go from the diary to the front gate, and then from the front gate, we take one of the other things.
There you are.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Takamiya-san,
Okay.
are you upset with me?
So this would be like a repeat. So I just gotta go here.
Maybe we should look around the...
Oh, didn't I? They've started. Even if we can get...
Well, shit.
Interview.
Same combo.
Have a minute? I got something. So,
Yes?
Same combo.
Is your friend okay?
Yes? Yes?
It's been several days since she isn't sick. And she didn't run away. It seems like...
Can I just go there directly? So I'll use the notebook.
He says he's looking for a rope.
A robot. Could this be what? Is this the weapon?
Maybe I need to.
Tokisaka, maybe not. Either way.
And then can I use it?
What? I have...
An extra...
Huh.
What?
So it's not letting me go there directly. Head to front gate. Okay, so I can do it myself.
Guess I'll grab my bag.
Wait, so now I don't have to talk to her about it, I can go there myself? My god.
Oh, I'll go with you.
If a character's name is black, try presenting new thoughts to it. It doesn't work. It just means that the dialogue hasn't all been heard yet. It's not necessarily that at all. Oh, so you're there. And you're not here this time. Okay, so this is like a different day. Okay.
Ah, shit. Wajima.
Alright, let's kick his ass again.
Yo.
Seriously?
Out of my way, punk.
You trying to give me orders now?
This guy has the world's biggest handicap. His dick waving with his high school girl.
You better get out of my face. I'm not in the mood for your shit right now.
Sorry I'm late.
You really have crap timing, Aiba.
Takamiya-san?
I'm pretty
Are
sure you
these
can fast
people-
forward through new dialogue as well. That's why I'm scared of fast forwarding, because I think you can hold it down through new dialogue.
Friends of yours?
Like if I do this. Oh wait, it's not dialoguing. Oh, that's cool.
That's right.
Oh.
And if you're friends with her, that means you have to be friends with me too.
Jesus Christ! Has that ever worked?
Hey! You lay a finger on her, and I'll break all 10 of yours.
Oh, you think you can threaten me?
You're doing this again?
Bastard. Does that answer your question?
You really are an idiot.
Have it your way. I owe you a lesson from before.
Stay back, Aiba.
Maybe this time it'll stick.
You guys are fucking embarrassing. Of course, the police turn up when...
Alright, break it up!
I love how the police turn up when everything's already done.
Shit.
Of course, she's the one in juvie, right?
The school called the cops on me.
Yep, arrest the victim, why don't you?
Hey, buddy. Can I go home now?
No.
Damn it. 4 Eyes isn't gonna shut up about this. It's gonna be a real drag if I get suspended from school.
So a gang of thugs attack you outside of your own school and you get in trouble for defending yourself. Yeah, this sounds just like our judicial system.
Quit pacing. Just stay still and stay quiet. Hey.
Just wondering where the ladies' room is. All right, fine. I'll just stand here with my mouth shut.
So why is there a cop in the room with a firearm with an unrestrained suspect?
I'll take over from here.
That's just asking for something to happen.
Yes, sir.
Onishi the ogre.
Glad to see you haven't changed, Takamiya.
So, what happened to Wajima's lackeys?
Most of them got away. The 2 we caught only have minor injuries.
So?
I've been worried about you. They took you away and I didn't even know you were transferred. What happened? Are you involved with the SIU? Tell me what you know.
Sorry, old man. Can't talk about it.
That's way above your pay grade.
Half a year ago, there was an incident involving the transport of heavy machinery. It was reported as an accident, and in the middle of all of it was a young lady, Ryoko Shinonome. I took her into custody.
Shinonome.
But just like with you,
When you say heavy machinery,
those men from the SIU took her away by force. Her statement was a curious one, though. She claimed both her and her weapon came from the future to fight against Kaiju.
funny how sometimes reality is stranger than fiction. Yep, I read your message, Christian.
So what? You believed that crap?
There was another heavy machinery accident just recently. I saw it there, just before they covered it up in a tarp. And let me tell you, that thing was no ordinary piece of construction equipment. Something is going on in this town, and I have to find out. You'll tell me what you know, won't you?
This explains why we have Sentinel 18 in this thing.
You'll tell me what you know.
Shinonome and her weapon came from the future, huh? I remember, in Natchan's notebook, she wrote about time travel. And a robot that fights. Onishi the ogre may just be another old fart. But he's an old fart I think I can trust. Maybe I should talk to him. And have him help me too. Natsuno Minami has been missing since last week. Are the police even looking for her?
Natsuno Minami. Huh. The name doesn't sound familiar.
I'll take that as a no.
She's a first year at Sakura High, and the SIU are looking for her. You'll let me know if you find anything?
I'll keep my eyes open.
Wow, the cops aren't even looking for a missing girl, but they will arrest the victim that's defending themselves, and they'll call it police work.
So, how much do you already know about the SIU?
It seems there's an understanding among the higher-ups, but it's still a mystery for us underlings. As far as I know, they're doing extensive research on Shikishima Industries.
I figured as much. Now, I don't know how much of this is true, but according to Four Eyes, Shikishima is making nuclear weapons. And there are miners involved.
Miners involved with nuclear weapons.
They told me to watch him, which is why they transferred me.
Miners?
Ryoko Shinonome is at Sakura High too.
Didn't like some high school kid for a science fair project make a nuclear reactor? It was just missing the uranium.
Take a look at this. It's a request to limit traffic while transporting heavy machinery. The thing Shinonome claimed to have arrived in.
But they can get a really, really weak uranium isotope, so I think she actually had a really, really small one from her school.
Is on its way to Shikishima's new shipbuilding dock as we speak.
If I can get there, maybe I can finally figure it out. What the machine is, and what happened to Nachan.
Doesn't the machine enable time travel?
After hearing what Onishi the ogre had to say, I had no choice but to get on this train.
Oh, please don't crash.
Shikishima's shipbuilding dock. No idea what shit I'm gonna find there, but the anticipation is twisting my stomach into knots.
Wow, that's a lot of keys.
Nachan. Like, we went our separate, but we still kept right. She's the only person.
Huh.
The shipbuilding dock the robot was moved to. It's on a landfill near the port. A deserted area with nothing but storage. I'll take this train to the last stop, and then wait near the facility. I'll have to wait until dark to sneak in.
She's using her head.
That damn Four Eyes. He says there's some spy agency. It's short for Special Investigations Unit. They may not be cops, but they're honestly all the same to me. Shikishima, it's that company with all those commercials for TVs and fridges. So they're making weapons too?
Wait, where'd you fucking come from?
Ogata?
Okay.
Takamiya.
What are you doing here?
Obvious, ain't it? I'm going home.
But I thought... Don't you live near Nachan's house?
Yeah, when we were in elementary school. I live with my grandpa now. Where are you going?
Oh, well, to see the ocean?
You alright?
Wow, she sucks at lying.
So where's your minion? Decided not to follow you around today?
You mean Erika Aiba?
Aiba?
You're in Class D, right?
You know what's nuts? Iba's VA's first name is actually Erica. So it's just like,
She's in your class, isn't she?
Huh? That's not Aiba.
What?
Aiba's been absent from school for a while now.
This is why... Oh, god damn it.
The next stop is Akebi. Akebi.
The plot thickens.
Oh. Gotta switch trains at the next stop. I'm gonna take off. See ya.
Time to fucking shit bricks.
Not Aiba? Then, who the hell is she? Shit. Who can I even believe anymore?
This is why I have trust issues.
I guess just myself now. Trust nothing I don't see with my own eyes.
So she could be a spy. Are we a spy? Who isn't a spy anymore?
And the first thing I'm gonna see, the weapon at Shikishima.
Everyone's a fucking spy. God damn it.
Security sure is crap here.
Stop talking.
Sneaking in was almost too easy. Though, when it's this damn dark, it's hard to see much of anything. Nenji Ogata, Class 1D, has made the claim that Erika Aiba is not who she says she is. If that's true, then who's the person that's been following me this whole time?
A spy?
And what does she want with me? Huh?
Wait, why does it say start?
Where's that light coming from? Wait a minute. It's my skin that's lighting up?
What? Uh-oh.
Well, that explains it.
Wait, I know that voice. Ryoko Shinonome. Nenji, that Eric, if that, who's, and...
A wild Ryoko appears.
What are you doing here?
I should be the one asking you that.
Hey, you...
Oh, your one's on your leg and it says start. What the hell?
Your leg is glowing. What's going on?
Our bodies are responding. We are pilots.
So do you share a sentinel?
Pilots?
Hello.
We are being called by the 14th Sentinel.
Son of a... What the hell is that?
That's a good one. Metal Gear. Okay, this would be the perfect time for that cameo. You see that railing on the back behind the Metal Gear? Imagine you just saw a cardboard box slowly moving. It would just be perfect. Like, it doesn't even have to be anything big. Just a moving cardboard box. That is all I ask.
Is this the thing that was being moved through the streets?
This is a weapon. We will need it for the upcoming battle. And you are one of the people who can pilot it. YUKI TAKAMIYA.
You. I remember you from the list. You're Renya Koto.
What do you mean, one of? This is my Sentinel.
Sentinel?
I love this. What do you mean one of? This is mine!
Shikishima. It's that company with all those commercials for TVs and fridges. So they're making weapons too? No way. Did you sell me out?
I don't know what that means.
Oh.
I'm the only one who understands number 14.
Do you talk to it?
I will not let you have it.
Damn, she possessive.
So this is the Sentinel? This is what Nachan was looking for? A robot that can fight aliens?
Really? Aliens? Was she planning on fighting some little green spacemen?
I don't know.
Well, then what are you trying to do?
Save the world from the Kaiju.
Well, that's a thing.
So this was an ambush?
You could say that.
So this is the weapon Shikishima made?
You know, the Shikishima that you end up being the CEO of in the future.
No. Shikishima did not make this. We did.
Who the hell are you guys?
From our perspective, this world is nothing but the past.
You mean time travel? You're not serious, are you?
Very. The Sentinels themselves are weapons from the future.
Okay, so you're both from the future that created these weapons in the future. You've taken them in the past to fight the aliens. But in doing so, the aliens have ended up coming to the past as well, where you're fighting. So the past has now become the battlefield for your future battle, where you've already lost it. So you keep going back and forth and recruiting people in the past to pilot these weapons from the future, making them go into the future and having children in the future with people from the future who then go back in the past by creating goddamn copies of themselves. Am I getting this correct? Do you realize how much you fucked with time? Do you have any fucking idea? My God! Don't forget the nanomachines. The personality manipulations and the memory fuckery. Yes! The fucking nanomachines! God damn it. And here's the fun part. This is the bitch that actually started the murdering of humanity. But she doesn't fucking know it because she's drinking so many pills. She's perpetually high as fuck. And she can't even remember what she did. And you, mister, I own the industry that created a bunch of shit. My God. You are both the problems and solution to the very problem you created. Why couldn't you keep your shit in the future where it belongs? I'm sorry, but the amount of mind fucking that I had to go through just to understand what's going on. And I probably still don't understand what's going on. And all because of what? You liked some guy that didn't like you. Boo fucking who? Drink a cup of concrete and hunt him the fuck up.
Get out of my way. Or am I gonna have to beat the crap out of both of you?
Don't forget about the cloning, Kuma. Don't get me started with the cloning. And the merging of your consciousness from the future in your clone in the past because you died in the fucking future. I mean, fuck. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it.
There will be none of that. After all, you too have a part in this.
I don't have jack squat to do with this.
Your glowing skin suggests otherwise.
Don't jack squat, slub squat.
I don't know what you did to me. but I've had enough.
And here's the fucking professor with the big titties that's perpetually drugging everyone so they forget their memories. I don't know whether you're someone from the future, someone from the past, whether you're Iori from the classroom, or the fucking clone from the future because you died in the future to go to the past to become in the present. Meanwhile, the guy standing next to you ordered your assassination, but I don't know whether he knows. Fuck! This is stuff! Why? You fucked with time so much! Everything is a goobly woobly doobly of shit. It's like fucking strings and strings of band-aids all wrapped up together. God damn it! What is even happening? And the worst part is I don't know whether this is a flashback or in the present. I don't even know the difference before the flashback and the present anymore because the time is all over the place. God damn it!
New code has been added several times.
How many times did he come into contact with her?
Worth it? I'm dying!
They must be close.
Who? It could be anyone! Who, damn it!
You're from the nurse's office.
Yeah, don't say.
I'd like to research you a bit more.
What?
YUKI TAKAMIYA.
And she's got... Oh, god damn it!
What are you...
And now she's hit with nanomachines too. Or maybe it's not nanomachines, maybe it's just drugs to knock her out. I don't even know anymore. Of course we're locked! Why wouldn't we be? This is the typical shit that happens every time something happens to someone. We get locked. Though Detective Onishi Yuki Takamiya found the lead on the Natsuno Minami's disappearance, she infiltrated a Shikishima facility where she learned from Reina Goto and the others that she's also a Sentinel pilot. And we can't do this without Natsuno Minami's exterminator event. So what is said exterminator event? Are you the exterminator? Are we doing a thing on Terminator, but for copyright reasons we call it an exterminator? I mean, fuck. Let's save the game in case something crashes, you know? That pilot's mark. By the way, you have Juro unlocked. I know. I am fucking dying. Can we actually do Natsuno? Oh, we can. Because we figured out that Thingo's probably an exterminator. Sorry, Terminator. I love how we're literally just slightly changing it so we don't get hit with copyright. This is a perfect example of why copyright is so fucked up nowadays. The pilot's mark. Let's take a little break. I'm fucking dying. I need more coffee.
She said something along those lines too.
She, huh? His real name is Tsukasa Okino.
Oh!
He wears that stuff for his own reasons.
That was a guy?
Don't joke about that. You're just trying to confuse me.